as we're gonna go in with a number 2 guard on top using our Gamma Rebel. I'm gonna start here first. All right guys, so the next step, once you guys cut down with the number 2, I'm gonna use my Stylecraft Rebel trimmer. We're gonna go from here, the temple peak area, and we're gonna take the guideline to the back of the occipital bone. The occipital bone is literally the bone right here that protrudes from the back of the head. I'm gonna put like a little marker right there in the back. So we placed our marker at the top of the occipital bone, now connecting it from the temple peak area. So I can already see the connection right here from the back of the occipital bone to the temple peak area right there. So the next thing, we're gonna open up our lever and go a finger's length above to really replicate the same guideline that we just set. So the first guideline is always gonna give you the foundation of your fade. So we have the trimmer line, the lever open. Now we're going 1 guard lever open. 1 finger's length above. The next step, guys, we have successfully set our foundation of our fade. Trimmer, open lever, 1 guard lever open, and this is just the 2 on top, and we have this leftover bolt. So we're gonna go from guideline to guideline and blend everything step by step. What I'm gonna do first, grab my Gamma skin, and I'm gonna remove all this bulk. All right guys, so we're getting ready to blend now. I'm gonna grab my hard trimmer, which is my trimmer that's the sharpest, and I'm gonna work my way up here just to polish out this area over here. This is still, we're working on that 0 line. By polishing, I just mean that it's just gonna be an easier job for our shaver to shave that down so it doesn't leave a really hard line. With my FX3 shaver now, we're gonna work our way up. Gonna go about, maybe leave half of this finger of room to go from the skin to the stubble to the hair length. So just gently gliding, letting the shaver do all the work. And as I work my way all the way to the top, I'm relieving pressure from my hand. Now we have a clean surface. We've shaved everything. We have the trimmer line. Now we have to just worry about blending out this first line. What I like doing is just first refining this guideline so it's more visible to me. So remember, it's a finger's length. Just gonna go in and make sure this guideline is as consistent as it can be. So now that we've just reorganized our work, we're ready to start blending. We're gonna go 3/4 to closed. What this means is we're gonna start with the 3/4 open position, and we're gonna hit the guideline almost all the way towards the top. Once we're done with that, we're gonna put it in the middle and hit the line in the middle, and then close it all the way and hit the beginning of the line. So now 3/4 open, we're gonna work from here to here. Middle now. Go almost 1/4 close. We're basically almost hitting just the beginning of the line. Now let's close it all the way and hit the beginning of the line. So the key here is just to let your lever direct you exactly where to hit it. So we blended this to this over here. I'm gonna show you guys a different way to blend out the backside. We're gonna go middle open, closed. You guys wanna hit it exactly where the lever's at. Since it's midway, we wanna go midway. Open. It's 3/4 open now. We're gonna go a tiny bit higher. Close it now, all the way. So we've blended the trimmer line into the half. Now we have the 1.5 and just the 2 on top. So before moving on to the next step, a good little tip that I like doing, I'm gonna be using my Saber clipper by Stylecraft to open up the lever, and we're gonna push this line towards the top. You guys can see it's a little too thick. So I'm about to go about a tiny bit just to soften this line so it can make it easier on the next step to blend out that line. So just using the corners of my blade really quick. I like using this machine because you can hear it cut. Little crunch noise. So once I hear that crunch, I just pull out the blade. So you guys will see how it softens up, and you guys want to feather with this right corner right here. Just kind of just flicking up really gently. This is a good way to double check your work. You guys will see any inconsistencies with your fade or with blending that first line. You guys can see a little bit of the darkness right here. So if you guys see that, then I'm just gonna go a little bit lower now. This is a 3/4. So once you guys go through that whole step, we're gonna go in with our number 1 guard lever closed. Hit the beginning of the line, midway, go midway point, open it, hit the full thing. This is called close to open. So you guys notice how I do different lever methods throughout the whole cut, but it gives me the same result. So that's why I tried showing you guys in the back side that you guys can go middle, open, close and still get the same result. As long as you guys are just following the lever and respecting the system that you're using. So on this side, I'm gonna do close to open. Just keep rinsing and repeating our process. My lever's closed. I'm really gently just going up and letting the machine do all the work. I'm not really applying any crazy pressure with my wrist. I'm going a bit higher now. I opened up the lever. Opened it midway. Going a tiny bit higher now. 3/4 open. And then open all the way. This is gonna be the last step now. So usually I don't do a guideline with the 1.5 guard, but we're gonna go lever open, go a finger's length above, and just rinse and repeat the same process. We're gonna go open to close. So going a finger's length above. So once, and then going our way all the way back. Let's go midway now. Let's close it all the way. So if you guys see any lines, we can go back with the 1 guard lever open. You can see there, kind of just like feathering that out. For my straight razor, I'm using this blade holder by Stylecraft and the blades by Faded Culture. We're gonna line up this as natural as possible, stretching the skin.